Hello, welcome.
Hello. How
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I just I'm working on my thesis, so not really
Ooh,
that much time.
are you allowed to tell us what the title is?
uh,
It's okay. No, no, no. I'm
it,
kidding.
yeah,
Good
I don't know.
luck.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I thought I'd throw back. It looks interesting,
Yeah.
and yeah, I don't know.
Well,
We'll cheer
it's
cheer
good to
for
have you
whatever.
here. Yeah, for sure. Finally, somebody who can tell us what's going on. Although this is a very common position reached by hundreds of people.
Yeah, it looks like theory, right? It's some kind of
Yeah, it looks like the
rouser Sicilian, I think
classical
it's called.
Sicilian. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
I think a bishop g5 is called the rouser variation
right.
or Richter rouser.
Richter
Some
Rouser.
people
Yeah. Yeah.
say, yeah. So yeah, and this is very common. What I wanted to say is that usually what happens here is that white at some point takes bishop takes f6, and then black takes with a pawn. So
Mm-hmm.
usually you get like this
G
kind of
takes
stuff.
F6.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
if you take
that's
with a
what.
bishop, then d6 is hanging, so you don't want to do that.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. So what happens usually? A black takes like this, and quite often keeps the king in the center, trying to say,
Mm-hmm.
it's protected there. And yeah, it's an interesting game. I don't know, very solid.
What players?
You
True. What players need to win though?
yeah.
Um,
Well, I don't think this will
who
end in a draw, but it will be, because we have already kind of opposite castling. I mean, okay, we don't know if black is
kind of
casting short, but I'm pretty sure that
black is
he is not casting long.
surely not castling long
Yeah.
exactly. Um, whose position do you think is more shaky?
Or what?
Shaky, like unstable or
Or Seiki. Okay.
shaky? Yeah.
Not sure. I think, well, depends like how the next game moves will play out. Because so usually if black keeps the king like in the center, as I said, it's really hard to attack because
Attack.
there is this,
Yeah.
there is wall of pawns
True. Two
on
bishops,
this side.
four pawns. Yeah.
Yeah. But on the other hand, we'll have like more space that we can play moves like f5, even g4 at some point and start to break
Mm-hmm.
through this. So yeah, I don't know. But both kings, I think, will feel shaky in the near future because also there is the open c file towards white's king. So maybe we want to play
Exactly.
something like
Yes.
king b1 at some point.
So, how do we meet King B1 and B4?
I'm not sure we play king b1 now, but yeah, I don't know. Uh,
Like,
and
where does my knight go?
you could always, well, you have to take on f6 if b4 because if your knight moves now, then knight takes c4, right?
E4. E4 hangs. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have if you play like king b1 and b4, then you can take on f6 maybe, and after black takes, you play knight e2 or something.
Right. Take F6 and then play knight E2. That seems okay for the moment.
Yeah, but again, black is gonna be really solid, assuming black takes with a pawn. Maybe black can take with a bishop in this situation because you don't have enough time to take on d6 because your knight is attacked. So you have to play knight e2, and then black can bring the bishop back to
Hmm.
e7 or something.
True. I mean, the bishop went to G5 to sack itself on F6, right?
Yeah, not sack, but yeah, just
A
put
trade.
pressure.
Yeah,
But usually it does end up
that's
extremely
what
well.
happens.
So
True. So,
in fact, I think
can
it's like the most common move after b5 to take immediately on f6.
right, bishop takes F6 is also the top move. And it makes sense. You take away one defender or one piece that's pressuring the center.
Yeah, and also you damage the pawn structure. So
The pawn structure. Yeah.
if there is some kind of endgame, uh,
Then white is better.
the yeah, probably because the h pawn is isolated.
True. You
Three pawn
can.
islands for black, two for white, and yeah,
True.
slightly better. It's not so clear though how white will. It's not like it's a huge weakness, but
Exactly.
it's
Right
at
now,
least hard for black to make progress, like in an endgame.
yeah.
So,
Should we be scared of the queenside pawns, AB pawns?
uh, well, I don't know. The pawns alone we cannot get mated, but if the piece is done, queen b6, rook c8,
Rook c8,
black might be fine.
sack on
But
c3 is a very common move.
true, not sure how it. Yeah, maybe. But then you
I
have
mean,
to move the knight out of
Anna-Maja,
the way. Then.
Anna sacked her rooks twice yesterday. Maybe Micah can
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it once.
Yesterday was a really crazy. Yeah, I
Crazy
really
game.
like. I don't know. I was watching like after, and I still couldn't understand what was going on. Like I was like, okay,
Yeah, today, just
interesting.
like maybe 2 hours before this, I was still looking at yesterday's game to see how to survive after white played rook b8. Crazy. But hey, that's an Anamaya game for you. Be worse out of the opening, complicate like crazy, and then it can go anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. But this is different because here it is following a theoretical
Opening
line. So yes,
theoretical, right?
this is not like
Yeah.
let's
I
see, let's play
remember.
it out. But I
Uh,
mean, I'm surprised this is taking so long because this is still theory. So maybe she doesn't want to take on f6, or I don't know.
does she play this as white?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm sure she has played it at some point. It's a very common line.
So she does not take. She does not take. And
Twenty
she
five.
plays
Okay. Yeah, that's like the older
e5.
line. It's also very tactical. But so e5, I think black pretty much has to play d5.
d5.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, you take on f6,
d
right? Mm.
yeah.
No,
So
wait. If d takes
if
e5,
black, yeah, then well, then where does the knight go? I think you lose a pawn there because if your knight goes to d5, then it's a stake d5, right? The bishop is protected, so yeah, I think white wins a pawn.
yeah, white just wins the pawn on e4. No, d4. Oh my god.
d5,
d5.
d5, d5. Yeah.
d5. Oh my god.
How
James
can you
Solver,
like
don't do this to me.
how can you view
Dude,
the board from black's point of view? It's like literally white.
yes.
Like I think what you should do is right. What I do right to not mess. Like
Yes,
I
please
always put
help.
white on the bottom, so I don't flip the board if I'm like supporting black or anything. So this
Oh,
square is always d5. It's you don't have
right,
to think okay
right,
who
right.
is at the bottom and like this. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
This is what I
I,
always do. Like
I mean, it
when I
makes
have like my
sense.
studies or my games, I always put white on the bottom so that they.
Oh, okay. I think that will be a little weird for me to analyze if I am analyzing my own games or someone who's I'm watching their perspective. If they're on
Yeah,
top, then I don't think. But it makes sense. It's one way to understand that that square will always be d5 for you. My God, like I know
yeah,
e4 and
exactly.
d5 are light squares, but it's just very hard for me to grasp it in 1 second.
Yeah. So here, as I said, d4 is the theoretical, move. And then
Right.
it's there is like a forced line. It goes e takes
Fourth line of
f6,
six.
b takes
Yeah.
a3, queen takes a3, g takes f6,
Hmm. And then where does the bishop
and
go? It just hides on h4?
yeah, probably. Well, you don't have to move it right now because the f pawn is pinned to the rook, so you can afford to play something else like king b1 or bishop d3 maybe. So
Wait, the f? pawn is pinned to the rook?
Uh, yeah, so black
Oh,
cannot
right,
play
right,
f takes g5 because
right,
yeah,
right.
the rook.
Sorry, sorry. On f6, yes, yes. I
So,
read.
so yeah, you don't have to move the bishop right away, but eventually you will play bishop h4 or something. So I guess the reason why she played e5 is because she didn't want this bishop f6 gf6 to happen. Because as I said, black is very very solid there, and you can't attack
Hmm.
with
True.
you don't have any
With
pawns in
nothing.
the center to attack
True, yeah.
this
The
wall.
the formation that black has.
Yeah. Although it
Okay,
will be a
we're
similar kind of wall because eventually you will take. So b4 has been played, right?
yes, b4 has been played.
And now you pretty much have to take, I think.
So if you move the knight now, you lose a pawn, right?
Uh, how?
No,
I don't see.
no,
Are
no,
you lose a
not
pawn?
yet, not yet.
But I don't see why
No,
you
no,
would you move the knight because then black can just somehow play like I don't know, take and knight b5, and you have a very black has an outpost on d5. So if you go knight e2,
yes,
then black will take
on
d takes e5.
e5, yes.
Yeah, and
We
then
take
you
back
take with a pawn
with
probably.
what?
I guess with a pawn. And the point is that black gets the d5 square for the knight now, and
Yes,
you
and
can't
the
really do anything about
correct,
it. And the
correct,
e5 pawn is weak in the switch because it's
true.
isolated.
Okay, so I think this is the four trades. So we take f6, takes e3, and queen
True, yeah,
takes.
yeah. Maybe you can take on d6. I don't know. Can you? Probably not.
You mean
Takes,
right
take,
now?
queen takes.
No, right
Yeah,
now we
but I
cannot.
don't think you can. No, no, I don't think it works.
Okay, e takes d6.
I just saw that there
You
is
take a knight.
this has been played in the theory. So there is some kind of
Yeah,
sacrifice there, I guess. It has been played by 2500, so maybe
yeah.
it's
I
possible.
just see it.
So
What's the
the
idea? They're
game
just
goes like
developing.
b takes d6, b takes c3,
Yeah,
queen takes c3, and then black has to play bishop f8 to keep
bishop
the gates of
f8.
his
Yes.
rank. And then I
Wow.
guess
So you just
bishop
sack a full
c4 or
piece.
something. But yeah, this is
Mm,
I don't know. I think if you haven't prepared this at home, then
true.
probably yeah, the down a
Um,
piece is too much.
when it's
Although
when it
there
says
is
leeches,
like some point to it. Yeah,
I mean,
what?
black is very stuck, of course. Rook is dead, bishop is dead, king is
Yeah,
stuck in the
exactly.
center. Yeah.
Yeah, but
When
okay.
it says leeches masters database, does that mean classical games?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most often, yeah. There are some blitz games, I think, but I mean,
Okay,
okay, this has been played like 10 times, so at least one of them
oh,
has to be classical, right?
has to be classical.
And yeah, so I don't really know any of them. Okay, there is a famous, some famous player, Narayanan with black. So
Ah,
name I recognize, but he won with black. So maybe it's not very
oop,
sound. It's this sacrifice.
mm, all right.
But I
Anna-Maja
wonder
has
what other because Anna is thinking right. So
true.
if she's not taking the knight immediately, I'm not sure. I mean,
I
this
mean,
piece
she has
sacrifice
seen
looks
this.
interesting, but it's very I don't know.
Pretty sure she knows. Like she expected before, but I think she's still working out what
I
to
think
do.
it's like yeah, exactly. Yeah, just remembering maybe if she has this line somewhere
Mm.
in her files or something. Yeah,
Like it's better to think before making the move than after making the move if it's a mistake.
yeah, true. I guess yeah. I mean, maybe moving. I mean, moving the knight doesn't lose, but it's a bit
It's a
unnecessary.
you cons-
You
yeah.
don't want to give.
Give up
like
the
the
send.
d5 square
Yeah.
anyway. So the difference between like this uh, bishop takes f6 lines, because okay, there will be the same like wall for black of pawns with
Mm-hmm.
because
With
black will
pawns on.
take g takes f6, right? But the difference is we do have the pair of bishops compared to the other
Yeah.
line, so maybe that could make some difference. Although bishop on h4, I'm not sure how we can activate it.
It has to come back to, I don't know. Hmm.
f2, not c7.
I almost said C7. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You're just looking at the board like it's already upside down. Maybe it's an Australian thing or something.
See, okay, that's a good explanation, to be honest. I was looking at
So
the
what
board
is this like?
correctly. Sorry, go on.
What is this like heart rate thing? Is this a new addition?
It's been added
What
since
is the low?
yesterday. It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not for everybody. It's only for Anna-Maja. She is the test subject for the whoever is producing the thing, Schakbond, that team. They're trying some things out with the
Oh,
AI cameras. Yeah, it's not for
so
everyone.
they're
It's only
also
for her.
like having on their stream as well. Like they're showing Anna's heart rate,
No, no, no.
or it's
I
only here.
oh, I think it's only here.
Okay.
Like there's someone at the team who is helping her out with the stream, the cameras, and the heart rate thing. So yeah, good content.
So what
Did
did
you watch
the
yesterday?
doctors themselves say? Is 19 something normal, or should we be
Yesterday we
worried?
had a lot of discussions. I learned that uh, 220 minus your age should be your upper limit.
Oh, interesting.
Anamaya was easily at like 140 or something yesterday.
Okay. So see, if she was 80 years old, then that would be a problem.
Yeah,
I guess.
that would be a problem. But we have seen her go to 180-ish in
Cool.
Among Us. Among Us.
Yeah. Okay. So Among Us more stressful than chess, probably interesting.
Among Us more stressful than chess confirmed, yes. Alright, so we had takes. Now I believe Queen has taken on C3 as well.
Cool. Chase.
G takes. Your wall of pawns has been created. Now where does the... Okay, does she move the bishop or not?
Um, Leaving the bishop there looks very GM. So probably that, I don't know.
Looks
Like King
very
D1.
GM Solver, do you approve of leaving the bishop on G5?
Let's see what the theory says. I think the theory says King D1. No, the theory says bishop H4. Okay, I was wrong.
Oh, is it over? Are we out of theory now? No, we're not.
No. There's still many games. This is the main line. Some game
F5.
between
That's what's exciting. Hey, do we
some game
want to
between
push
Nakamura
F5
and
too?
MBL. Here,
Yes.
F5.
I just saw it on
I mean,
the
Black can push
master's
the
database,
direction.
but I don't
Did someone
understand it. Why
play
would you
F5?
F5?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, maybe. I don't know. I would not play it, but I don't know. It looks like it just helps Black. Like
exactly.
go E5 and then who is supporting F the F5 pawn? I don't know. Like for me, this is as white, it's very annoying to play against. Like I don't often play the open Sicilian, but sometimes I do, right? And people who do this, especially in Blitz, it's very very hard to break through because in Blitz
Break
you want
through
to
this.
attack and
Right.
you know checkmate your opponents. You don't want to play endgames or something. So
Yeah.
you can't attack when Black has like 4 pawns like that. So it's kind of annoying to play against. But
Well,
I guess at the higher level, it's not that great. I mean, the engine says like something like plus 0.5, I think. Yeah. So
0.5 ish.
yeah,
Yeah. Engine wants to slow play this now, make positional moves. King B1.
yeah, exactly. Because again, Black has two isolated pawns technically on the edges,
True.
three pawn
And one
minus,
double pawn.
probably two. So
Yeah, correct. If
if
anything,
you
white
you know
has
if
a
you
better
trade
structure.
everything, then white is slightly better. But
Yeah.
we're a long way from this happening.
That's how she wins. That's how she won, I think, one game in round two. She went
Really?
pawn grabbing.
Okay.
She was pawn grabbing, and the position was very bad from the opening. But somehow she traded stuff, and the pawns made the
Oh,
difference.
okay.
The queenside passer.
Cool. I think every game of Anna that I've watched so far, she was like much worse at some point, and then she
True.
just turned it
That's
around.
why I
So like
believe we had
start with
her
minus
parent.
two or something.
Her parent earlier said this. Oh no, Anima is good out of the opening. I'm scared now.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she plays
Better.
better. Coming from behind. It's like England in football. They always like
Oh,
start 1-0 down and then they start playing some football.
hmm. I didn't even watch the game, but I'm glad I didn't watch it. I didn't want. I would not be able to watch England win like this. All hopes
Yeah, I
rest
don't
on
know.
Spain now.
Some people said like the penalty was not a penalty. I don't want
Yeah,
to
I
make
didn't. No.
accusations. But
Right. But anyway, they're through. That's what matters. Now, only one person can stop them, and that is Bucks. We have a move.
Oh, so play Bishop H4. Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
I guess you don't want to worry about like any tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you leave the bishop there, okay, black cannot take it, but there might be some kind of tactic, d5 or something. I don't know, and then you have to calculate what happens if d4 and uh, the line is broken, and then your bishop is hanging. So
Yeah,
better
bishop
to
is
be safe than
finally
sorry,
hanging.
I guess.
True.
Yeah. And then you,
All
you're
right.
you're also asking black like what exactly how are you going to develop your position here because it's not so easy. Okay, you're very solid. You can't get checkmated in the opening, but how exactly are you pressuring the white position here?
Mm-hmm.
Black, it's not easy because okay, black will want to play something like rook c8 here, right? But rook c8
Yes.
just I take on a6, and I'm like, oh no. So you have to take care of that if you want to move the rook. Maybe you can move the other rook, but then okay, then I know that your king is taking the center. So black has to come up with something here. Let's see
Hey,
what.
Schaffman.
Okay,
Welcome to the chat. Thanks for whatever's going on. Today's stream looks very good, very smooth. Mainly because we have Action, but also no tech issues.
that's surprising considering what has happened
Yeah,
when we have this
considering
one.
you given your history.
Okay.
Wait. Oh no. Okay, it's not stuck yet.
So why did it so when Anna leaves the board, how is the heart rate being calculated?
She's
Is it
wearing the
still
monitor.
oh okay.
She's
So
wearing it.
she's just walking around? Okay.
Yeah. That's how
So
she
if
did
so
it
if now
on
it's
her
it
own
shows
speed.
like high stress level, that means it's like watching another game that is stressful or something.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't think Anna's going to be stressed watching someone else.
Yeah, I think now this is the point where finally Mike has to think
Micah will
for
think.
some time.
Did you
Because
watch yesterday's game live?
no, not really.
Oh,
Just
okay.
tuning in. Actually, I have to go like in pretty soon. I don't have
No.
enough
Okay,
time.
sure.
But yeah, I watched like some part and I was following it on Litz's, but didn't really
Right.
get this one.
Right. We have a
Oh,
move.
she didn't think.
Rook
Wow,
has
she's
gone to
playing very
G8.
fast.
Oh yeah, she learned from yesterday. That's what I was trying to say. That yesterday she
I guess.
really went so long.
Yeah, I guess it's like it's a conscious thing, right? She's trying to get the time advantage and try to pressure
True.
Anna like that. I think. Because
Currently,
okay,
Anna-Maja is on 59, and Micah is still on 1 minute, 1 hour 28. She's
yeah,
already
now I
30
have to
minutes
come
up.
back to the ball.
Um.
So okay,
Okay, how do
so
we deal with
G8.
this? Yeah. We cannot develop the light square bishop, so we have to play. Maybe are we playing bishop f2 and g3?
Yeah, I don't know. I like that. Trying to kind of put the back bishop back into play. Yeah, bishop f2 looks normal. Apparently, theory says king b1.
King b1 or even
At least,
h3. Hey, h3 is not bad actually. h3 g4 is good move. Good looking move.
yeah, yes. H3.
g5.
Okay, cool. I'm not sure why king b1, to be honest, because okay, king b1 is what Hikaru played in this position, and
Some
Wesley, so probably they
prophylaxis.
know better than me. But the thing is, like, the b file is also open, so I'm not sure the king is safer on b1. But okay, they say that you should always do it, so I guess
Yeah, always do
I
it.
know
We
something.
never have tactics on the a2 pawn.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, we're not having castling anymore this game. Officially. Almost, almost. Heart rate's really low now, which I hope it's a good sign.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess okay. It's not a very tactical position, so
Yeah, not yet. No, no, no.
just have to be calm and make the best of. I wonder if you can actually like. If I was white here, I would think, okay, is the threat on the G pawn that important? Can I go bishop d3 regardless and try and I don't know.
After being
Try and
pawny
say that
grabbing,
bishop d3, rook takes g2, and then bishop takes h7 or something, and then I have
but
a
then
fast pawn on the h5,
f5?
f5. Okay. Uh, Certainly got blunders. Queen h8 check. I think yeah, I think I win the queen, right? After queen h8.
Oh yeah, queen h8, right, right.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Yes, yes. She did it.
So
She goes for
bishop.
it.
Okay. Okay. So okay. At least I can think like 2200. And that's okay. So yeah. So this is the move I would play because it looks like black cannot really take on g2. So you're like calling your opponent's bluff. You're like, okay, you played rook
Hmm.
g8, but now you have to go
But
back to
okay.
defend your ace pawn or something. So this has been played apparently uh, by chess grandmaster David Navarro, who
Right.
is almost like a
Who is
700.
one of the best? Yeah.
So yeah, not a bad move. And now this really puts like to the test because you know you have to justify the rook
Your
g8 move.
move.
What do you do?
Yes.
What are you gonna do
Exactly.
here? Are you going to go back? Surely not. Are you going to? How are you going to defend the h pawn? Like,
Yeah. Rook
uh,
G7? I don't think so.
yeah, this looks very weird, right? I mean,
Rook G7. Maybe.
I mean,
Can we just
yeah,
go Knight G5 or something? I don't know.
that's interesting. I'm not sure because if you take, then you take the rook, and g takes h4, so you lose two pieces.
G takes H4. You lose two pieces. Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Like, it looks very weird to play rook g7. So, yeah, and as Flaif was just saying, like White has won both games here from this position that this has happened. So yeah, this looks like a
True.
very very.
This looks good.
I
And I
really like
think,
this move because I think it's okay getting out of theory. So Michael will have to think, and also posing some questions to Black, like
yeah,
how are you going
exactly.
to defend your pawns? So,
Yeah. And I like the speed at which she played this too. So now we're going good now.
yeah. So the two moves that have been played here are d5,
And
so
F
just and
F5,
f5.
yeah, because there's no check anymore.
So f5 I don't like that much because you can take on e7 and suddenly d6 pawn is
D
becoming very weak
D6
if
is weak. Yeah.
the bishop is traded. So yeah, not sure. I guess f5 is like if black is scared of h7. Now d5, I'm not sure what is the point. I guess the point is that there are some tactics after bishop takes h7, rook h8, bishop d3. Not sure what tactics there because the bishop is defended by some d4. I don't know. I guess the point is to just sacrifice the pawn, but after d5.
So F5, bishop takes E7, queen takes E7. And then what do we do? Defend the pawn with G3?
Yeah, I mean, black has long-term weaknesses on d6 and
On G6 and
or
H7.
also on f. Yeah, and also you're going to play rook h e1, and then queen and king are lined up. You can maybe even think of bishop takes f5 at some point.
Bishop takes F5. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. I
So
believe we're
f5
opening up
is
lines.
probably not good. Yeah, so Mike has to think about uh,
Mm,
how to deal with this. I really like Anna's position so far. Computer says 0.0, but
of
I
course.
think
That engine is
practically
saying
is
engine.
better for white.
Engine wants here queen B6 to get active.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess the computer wants to just sacrifice the h7 pawn for counter play and the queen side.
True.
Because if we take on h7, then the bishop no longer attacks a6 pawn, so you can play rook
A6.
c8. You can start
Mm.
attack on the white king. But
The
we don't have to take h7. So
computer also thinks Rook C8 is fine now. Huh? Because the idea to
rook
play Rook
c8, I would just
C7.
take on a6.
Yeah, and
Ah,
then Rook
okay.
C7. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But at least black will have to sacrifice a pawn. So
Yes, yes.
it's
And we
becoming
know.
more double-edged, and that is good for us, I
True.
think, because we have
True, true. Yes, of
all
course.
pieces playing, and yeah. Okay. I think I have to leave now. So
No, but okay, no. Thanks
I
for
guess
flying up. If you
I
can
guess
join
we
again,
I guess we just
feel
say
free.
that yeah, maybe in like 3 hours or so if the game is still ongoing.
If the game is still
It's,
going on, yeah.
So far, I think position is good. Uh, Not much to worry about. Like a bit behind on the clock, but sure,
Yeah,
sure,
no,
as
but
we
that's
can
fine. Micah's gonna take
build
time
on
now.
this. Yeah,
I hope I
yeah.
did not jinx it. All right. Good luck with
So
your thesis once again, and see you.
thank you.
Bye.
See you.
Oh no, chat. You're stuck with me now. Hey guys, I have returned. Looks like we have moves on the board. So Micah went with, obviously, one of the active moves that does give Anna a free pawn. And Injin says take the juicer. Yes. So bishop takes a6, rook has to go to c7 to stay on the c file. And then white has to justify that, okay, she's up a pawn. And how do we go about this? Injin wants king b1 just to get off from the c file. You do have two connected passers, which is very nice, but these passers will not make a difference until the end game. So we may have a long game ahead of us, boys and girls. Oh, I keep forgetting we have YouTube chat as well. Or do we? We don't. Or we do. Hello, YouTube. I know we ignore you, but I see you too. Hi, Harry. Hi, John. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Zoran. Hey, Henrik. Good to see you back. So, in this Sicilian type of positions, flank pawns do hang because you want activity and blasting through. Black should make use of the center, but every time a pawn is pushed, it weakens something else. Hey, Michael. There's no evil bar because, well, we have commentary. And by commentary, I mean my voice just randomly saying stuff. You can take a look at the game if you want yourself from the message that's in chat. If you can go up, if you can scroll up from Bucks. So far the evil is 0. Like I'll tell you once it's significantly different. But for now it's actually 0.00 with bishop takes a6. Yes, blind will, you're right. Bishop h7 is just like you're going to the wrong side of the board, I think. Like Engine just goes like if you can take a6, you have a and b passers connected. It's a good advantage for you in the endgame. But she has to survive until then. And that's what she's trying to figure out now. Hi Ronnie, why do you think it's a conflict of interest though? It's good entertainment, good content for her viewers because we're pretty engaged on the streams. If you go over to Twitch, you'll see that there's always good chat flowing, lots of supporters, people invested, and it's fun. Because as we know, Anna-Maja is a time travel addict. She is infamous for this. Hmm, I see you, Waterfall. Well, the move has been played, and she has taken a6, guys. Micah let her take it, and she's gonna take it. Micah knows this, and I believe she will very quickly play rook c7, and she has done that. Now it's up to Anna-Maja to go with her plan. Because there could be a discovery coming soon somehow, because the rook is lined up with the queen now. Engine suggests some weird moves, like bishop f1 even. It just says that we were up material, we save every other piece we have, but of course, that's not. I highly doubt she will want to retreat the bishop to f1, so king b1 makes sense. Bishop f2 makes sense. A juicer is a juicer. That's true. Yes, Esser, I see what you mean. The black has two open lines to white's king, but pawn is a pawn, and she's trying to justify it. Oh, hey Harry, thanks for that. That's nice to hear. Um, lol, that is an interesting question. I was wondering this yesterday as well. That technically, if you really wanted to, maybe you know, if you want to go that far, then it's possible. But I'm sure they do some checks, and the heart rate monitor is not from her. As in, it's not hers. It is from the production team. They're testing it on her for the stream, which is something the organizers know. So for now, we should be fine. But yeah, if everyone's wearing a heart rate monitor, then I don't know. There has to be regulations around it. For now, we are going to see how Anna deals with the pressure on the queen side that is about to show up. In a lot of lines, a2 can hang. I think that's why king b1 is recommended by the engine. Event, sorry, Ronnie, the event didn't provide all of them heart rate monitors. It's just the team who's producing the stream for Anna. As you can see, the cameras are really cool. It's that AI controlled switching cams. It's amazing. They're testing this stuff because she's streaming it personally. And of course, the channel has a mainstream too, but I haven't seen that one. You could follow it on Twitch if you wanted. Yeah, for now, let's wait until I guess time trouble. That's when the excitement really kicks in with Anna's heart rate going up and chat going crazy while it is about 1 a.m. for me. Sad. But okay, what to do? Knight d4 as white does feel like an accuracy. I think there's a lot of stuff hanging. Like the knight will move and give a discovery. A2 is weak. Bishop on a6 is hanging. I don't see how to take advantage of it yet, but hmm. Yes, Esther, I agree with you. You're right. But once she has taken care of everything, you know, pawn is a pawn. Juicer is juicer. Yes, Blindwell, you that's exactly what I think as well. Hi Abby, welcome. There was Gamba, you missed it. Let me check how much we have. Yeah, we have a good 47K. I wonder if she will let g2 be taken. I would not want to split my pawns, but we'll see if she thinks it's worth the material. I'll give you the clocks. So Anna's clock you can see on the board on the screen. Micah is at 1 hour and 7 minutes. So yeah, she's about 30 minutes down on the clock. Ouch. She needs to come up with stuff really soon. We don't want a crazy repeat of yesterday. At least her heart rate and stress level are both low. So we'll take it. She's in the zone. Yeah, true. Yesterday the time situation was the other way around. But if you guys remember, I think towards the end, Micah was at 1 minute, Anna was at 9, and after Rook was played to b8, Anna went down to 1 minute as well. And the heart rate just really went high until she could take on f5. And then they traded to a drawn endgame. That was a crazy peaceful end. But yeah, stick around, guys. We may have a very eventful end to this game too, because whoever wins qualifies. And if she doesn't win, as in if it's a draw, they will play blitz. And heart rate and stress level is going to be very important during the blitz. Because today someone has to go home, as in out of the tournament. I mean, no, I didn't. Wait, is it out already? I the website I watch it on is not out yet. I normally watch it on Friday after lunch. So I wait. I yeah, it's a tradition for me now. Tomorrow after lunch, I'm gonna watch the episode. I'm actually looking forward to it now. It's crazy because it's the second last one. Following week will be the last episode, and we know that the next season will be the final one. I am excited for it to end. Although I don't want to watch Gen V. I don't know. I'm not interested. I think. Sorry. I was looking at the lines. White has to spend a few tempi to come back and protect everything, hold down the fort. But let's see how Anna deals with it. This is why she's taking time. White is not really better. The engine just says it's completely zeros. It doesn't feel like white's better, really, even with the pawn up. The pawn up will only make a difference in the endgame, and we are very far from the endgame, so fasten your seatbelts, grab your popcorn. We have a long game ahead of us. She's already down to 33. Ouch. Hi, Hair Apparent. Welcome back. The eval is still 0.00. Crazy, isn't it? But Anna-Maja is down more than 30 minutes on the clock, which is a little cause of stress. So, yeah, she does not want her viewers to be at peace. Medium is good. I'll take it. That's how I like my steak too. Medium well. Super Mario, I don't know if that's true. But that sounds funny. Oops. Ouch. I don't know what happened. Oh, you do? Bucks, tell me what happened. I would like to know. But I don't read anymore. I only hear, I only speak. I want you to tell me on call. I can't read English anymore. How was yesterday's game though? I remember I woke up just when the game was finished. Well, that's when I checked the score. It was 2-1 already. Like 90 plus 1 or something. I wish England lost, but oh well. Oh. Lol. Were there a lot of people on the watch party yesterday? Man, I know some people called me. Like, they tried to call me on Discord, but it didn't work because I don't get Discord call notifications. Like, ever. I have to have the chat open to see that someone's calling me. Does anyone else face the same problem? Can you tell me how to fix it? Or is there a fix? I don't know. Hi, Lunatic. Yes, we are waiting for Anna to play moves that Stockfish likes. That's all I'll say now. Although she's below 30 minutes now, which is a cause of concern, and I don't like which direction the clock is headed. Bucks, that's interesting. I guess I'll have to change phones. Hmm, I have a new phone, but I didn't. It's still in the box. I'll open it this week. I'll see. Maybe till next week or something. Of course. It's S24. Come on. Oh, come on. Just because I met Anna doesn't mean she has influenced me to go to the dark side. I do also wonder what Anna's really concerned about. Maybe she wants to justify holding on to the G2 pawn? Or maybe she's thinking that bishop on a6 has strayed too far from home. We need to bring it back. So there is one line, king b1, knight b8, queen d3, or queen a5, and knight takes, queen takes, and you just play. But do you really want to give up the bishop pair? Is another question, because the board is kind of opening up, and you would really love to have the bishop pair. Black's bishop pair is untouchable right now, so hey, non-master chess. He is currently wearing a heart rate monitor. And hi, Siente. Welcome to the chat. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Vlad. Are you also muted today? Oh, if you're at home, you can join me if you want. Kamado, Anjiro. Alright, she's played bishop b4. Now she can force a trade of bishops. Engine is saying question mark, but it's like minus 0.6 or 5. That's why it's a question mark, but don't worry about it. Oh, it's okay, Vlad, no worries. Action was here a while ago. Lunatic, bishop f2 is not a move, not a human move. You don't want to do that. Engine is going to say engine things, but she clearly has a plan, and let's watch her execute this. Look at the clocks though. Micah has a lot of time to think. Micah, please take a walk, chill. So Vlad, do you think trading light square bishops is a good idea? So what Ancient wants black to do is get the queen out while attacking the bishop. And that means queen b8. And if bishop takes c6, then rook takes c6 and you have tempo on the queen. So black is getting good activity. Yeah, that is true. Black has good activity here, and we need to see how Anna's going to justify this. Of course, she knows it. That's why you see the clock is so different. The times are so far apart. But okay, we have a chess game to watch. Chess guidance, welcome. Hi, GM Solver, welcome back. Yeah, this was weird indeed. Although, I don't know, the middle games usually feel similar. They seem shaky and double edged. Whenever these two meet, it's a crazy middle game always. But at least she was not worse out of the opening, so we'll take those. If anything, active and open play, a tactical play is good for Anna. Rook g2 now does not seem like a good move. She surely calculated it. Rook g2 and hmm, engine just wants knight d2 for some reason. Knight d2 and you're gonna bring that knight to g. Hmm. It will get sharp and tactical because there's a queen that's going to be under fire. There's going to be checks, bishops hanging on both sides of the board. Yeah, we're in for a treat, chat. Yeah, black is not castling. She decided not to castle when she played rook b, rook rook g8. Oh no, not again. I swear I was doing perfectly fine until you arrived. My god. It's yeah, dude, it's I'm conditioned at this point. Whenever he's around, I mess up all the coordinates. I look at the board from white's perspective thinking it's black. Yes, sir, that is a good plan to trap the rook, but I think knight has discoveries. As in the black knight on c6 has discoveries on the queen. GM Solver, I know what the last move was, but earlier I was going to say that white can move the bishop white can retreat the bishop to c7. Like, wait, what? Did Micah castle yesterday? I don't think so. She hasn't castled in either game versus Anna. I don't know what you mean by weird, but this position may have never been reached before. Uh-huh. Queen e5 looks like a good move, yes. So the only scary move right now, guys, looks like Queen b8 or Rook g2, either one. But I'm sure she has planned something against Rook g2, and I want to see it because she thought for a very long time before Bishop to b5. Yeah, Eskia, I believe you know of that famous game between Marshall and someone where Queen was sacked on g3 by 3 pieces, but it was a winning position. So Engine likes best Queen b8 and second best Rook g2, but surely Rook g2 is the obvious. Like you gotta ask yourself, like, can I take the juicer? Hmm. Anna has asked herself this question, and she has come up with something against it. Let's see. Better than's friend, good one. Sokolov wearing a t-shirt. Yeah, that has never happened before. I remember first seeing him on a commentary gig with Ketty, and this was years ago. Crazy. I did not know he was Dutch. I learned he was Dutch like 2 days ago. Also, what was his opening choice? What opening is it? Alright, Micah, play something weird like d5. Wait, Vlad, did you play chess against Sokolov, OTB Classical? Oh, isn't isn't it always? Oh, nice. Cool. Right. But yeah, I mean, when the level difference is that high and the weaker player is still a good player, it's going to be interesting. until it isn't. Hmm. But GG, exactly. You just, I don't know. I don't know how it happened, but GG. Hmm. This is interesting though. Like if the rook goes to G2 and then the knight on C6 moves away with discovery, there is like rook C takes C2 and we are in trouble. I think that's why after rook G2, Engine wants knight D2 to protect the G2 rook from looking at the C2 pawn. It's getting very dicey. Deep in thought. Let's see what. Take your time, Micah. Take your time. This is a tough game for humans, dude. And yet we still play it. Do you really love chess if you don't hate chess? Very nice and simple, right, GM Solver? White has two connected passers on A and B, and the eval is at minus. Yes, better than friend, that's what we're counting on. I know you're rooting for the black pieces, but let's see how it goes. Wow, heart rate's really low with medium stress. Interesting. You know what? I can do it. Um,
What the hell do I do? What do I do? I don't know. Sucks. Sucks to play chess. This game sucks. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Or am I?
hippopotamus. Hey, Hamsterham. Welcome back. Good to see you. So what happened was they played the classical Sicilian opening. Anna-Maja was not worse at all, ever, which is very new for us. It scared some of us, but he then grabbed a free pawn on a6, and Micah is making her sweat. Look at the time difference. For now, the eval is still minus 0.6, where black has very active pieces and good initiative against the extra pawn that white has. As you can see, black is not going to castle, and the center is very solid for now. It could be anyone's game. Very high pressure, high stakes, because winner goes through. No, I'm still here. Yeah, we're not worse. Surprising, isn't it? Also, got a strategy G. It's me. Oh, no, I'm still here. Let me know if like the audio is dying or something. But the stream has been pretty flawless today, with no lag. The heart rate's great, layout's great, time's great. Shoutouts Hakbon. Let me hit it. They're also live, by the way, covering the same event. with all the four boards. Aha. Well, I am not using a mic, so that's maybe that's something, but I'll try not to scream, heir apparent. Not in public. Not when others can hear me. Modnar, I think it's the latter. She sees the pawn hanging, and she doesn't care. Um, if I were to chessbox a kangaroo, they would need to send me to retirement. They would need to send me to the grave. Yes, Harry knows what I'm talking about. A see you, Bucks. Yes, for sure. I've only seen it on YouTube, but never in real life. To be fair, I don't think I've seen a fully grown kangaroo in real life. Like, those really huge ones. I don't think I've seen them. I've had a few kangaroo moments while driving cross. I want to say cross country, but it was just like interstate. I guess interstate counts as cross country, right? It should. Yeah, driving late at night, and I had a kangaroo moment. You know when it hops in front of you and you have to hit the brakes. I have a friend whose car bumper got spoiled or broken because he hit a kangaroo. Animal Planet. Animal Planet might be AI. You never know. Your child kangaroos are dangerous, especially if it's a rowdy child. Hey, I don't sleep all day. Well, I used to, but I sleep at night nowadays. I'm actually sleepy now. If this game was not ongoing, I would have slept because I have fixed my sleeping schedule. I'm a good boy. All right, she has not played the top move. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we have a move. D5 is on the board, and suddenly white is better again. It's at plus 0.8, but that is only she plays bishop takes c6. Because bishop takes, rook takes, and you can move the queen to d3, and you don't really have problems. Like, no immediate problems. Engine says it's fine to hold this, and the king is going to be safe under the umbrella of the three pawns. Better than's friend, it's not the worst move. The absolute worst move should have been. Mm, I wonder what actually. Maybe rook g3 would be the worst move in the position? I mean, white is better. That's what Engine thinks, but does Anna have time to play out the better line? Is the question, right? And we have the best move on the board. Great, great. Oh, hi, future world champion. Nice to have a future world champion in the chat. Lol. All right, guys. You know what? What I like to see that is there was one good continuation, and Anna has instantly played it. So her deep thought was worth it. Oh, look at the stress level. I wonder how the stress level is being measured. Does anybody know? Does anyone have expertise? So rook has taken, and the queen has to be moved back to d3 now. Her pieces are kind of out of the action on the queen side, but Engine thinks it's okay. White king will be safe. You can just play king b1 a3 or something, and you're fine. If black really has to sack a piece, I think Anna's good. Interesting. Din din dino. Oh yeah, I do remember seeing the letters HRV. It has it's something related to what Anna is on, but I don't know. Do you think this time difference is anything to be worried about, or is it scary for us? Thanks, Super Mario. Thanks. Well, Vlad, do you think so? Interesting. Yes, correct. Queen d3 is the most active move. Oh no, here parent, it's okay. Or it will be okay. Ooh, her heart rate's high though. Hmm. Sokolov in the t-shirt. I don't know why that's funny. I don't know, man. Yeah, see, I was trying to think of someone who I can't picture in a t-shirt, and you hit it spot on. David Navarra, I've always seen him in a suit, like shirt, tie, blazer. Really good man. I mean, really good looking man and very good chess player. True, I was thinking of something like Hikaru in a sleeveless, or I don't know. Hmm. Give us other combinations, guys, with popular chess players. Something that you'll never see them wear. Hmm. Fabi in an hoodie. I don't know. For some reason I see him trying it on with with Danny Wrench and Robert Hess just chilling on Chesscom Studio and talking about it. Hey, Hamsterham, my man. I just washed my thumb today. I haven't worn it a lot, but yeah. I do miss wearing kurta pajamas though. Like I have some very nice colorful ones. I just don't wear them. Oh yeah, Fabi has merch, doesn't he? Does Fabi still do the C Squared podcast? Anyone? Does anyone know? I have never listened to any episode of that podcast. Yeah, no, Hamsterham. It's not really the most comfiest, but we'll take it. Oh, uh, is it good, guys? Like, should I know when they started it. Okay, only thing I remember is there was this Hans cheating episode that they were talking about. But okay, it's good. All right, I will check it out at some point. I remember I listened to almost all the Gotham Chess podcast episodes and some of Perpetual Chess. All right, ciao, hamster. Bye. Um, wait. What am I not getting back? Pigeon heart explosion. Do I want to know what that is? Vlad, I don't think we can take h7, right? Like if rook g2, we can't take h7 immediately because we'll be hit with rook c takes c2. Bullet after midnight. More like bullet anytime. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking about earlier. Knight d2 has to be included to block the rooks being connected. We're not in a rush to take h7. Time may be of the essence, but also I like to see that the difference has reduced to about 15 minutes now. Oh, sorry. Wait, what? Am I even misreading your. Dude, I don't even know what to say. I saw rook g2 and I thought, yeah, okay, knight d2. uh, PMD. Yes, you can see them on the board. On the screen, I mean. Um, Din Dino. I do not know what Dutch internet is like because I have never been there. But internet here is pretty good if you have good connection. And if you have a good router, you're very good. Unless they just decide to give up on you. Also, hey, heir apparent, what happened to your internet? Did it work? Oh no. Oh, it's back. Good. Phew. Chess guidance official? Yes, she is. Oh yeah. Okay, so they're doing the fiber thing in your area. They did it here too, but I don't think we have it sorted just yet. Yeah, yeah, correct. That happens. I have a friend, I have a very close family friend. She's moving to Adelaide very soon, or that's the plan, with her family, with her husband and son. And they are planning to move to Adelaide. And after that, I may visit. I've never been to the city, so I do want to visit. Yes. Um, I mean, it's a good excuse to just visit another city, right? I have been to South Australia. Like we drove from Melbourne to, I forgot the name of the city, name of the town, but it's like right after the border. But I couldn't be, we didn't have time to drive another 4 hours into Adelaide. Yo, even talking about it feels so weird. Like it's possible, but I don't know. Somehow feel like, wish. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. For now, though, what I like to see is Micah's clock ticking down. All right, Vlad. Good to have you here, and catch you soon next time. Yes, PMD, I think you're right. But also, even in the cities, sometimes it depends on your not manufacturer, what do you call it? Distributor. And their infrastructure may be affected. Yeah. Uh, the times are as it is on the screen. Fly your fools. Can you see it on Anna's face? Right next to the h4 bishop? Those are the clocks, and they seem to be right to me. Service provider. Sorry, my bad. Yes. ISP. Micah has played the best move. King b1 almost forced. Yo, guys, this is so weird. Engine thinks taking h7 is fine. Imagine. Yo. If Anna takes h7, I'm giving up. Alright, guys, here it is. If Anna takes queen h7 right now, I'm walking out. Because that is not a human move. I mean, it's not even the best move, but I'm just saying. Cleome, hi, welcome back. And also, yes, you're right. They both did not come here to draw today. Yesterday's draw was crazy. Today, there has to be a winner. Fly Fools, yeah, there is only one clock right now on Anna-Maja's turn, but when it's Micah's turn, we see the black clock as well. If she takes h7, I'm leaving. Anna, I don't know if you can hear me, but I said it. Yeah, Esther, at this point, taking a3, or sorry, pushing a3 or king b1 doesn't really make a big difference. The only reason I think I wouldn't like to take a3 is Maybe in some world there is some bishop takes a3 tactics, and I don't want that. If it's possible. It's weird. The rooks get very active. Maybe the g rook does not want to take g2 because it wants to swing over to the queen side. Yes, for PMD it does get very complicated. Queen h7, rook g2, knight d4, and you'll have to uh, retreat something at some point. Hey Matthew, it's still balanced, still 0 point something. Micah spent some time and did not find the best move, but okay, by best moves I mean 0 point something difference. It's no big deal. For now, Anna-Maja is down on the clock by 13 minutes, and we are currently on move number 19. So about 21 moves to go. Yeah, exactly. Esser, exactly right. That's why I wouldn't like A3. Stockfish obviously thinks that, more material, I'm happy. So A3 is, I mean, King B1 is the more natural move. GM Solver, I'll check. I don't know what it is. I also want to find out. So if Queen H7, Rook G2, uh, engine doesn't want Knight D4 anymore. No, Knight D4 doesn't work. You have to play Rook D2. Is the only move, because if Knight D2, then it loses to Queen. Sorry, oh my God, Knight D4. GM Solver, I'm not gonna talk about chess to you anymore. I can't. Yes, Matthew. Vlad was here for a while, but he has to go because of some lesson. My boy, I think then if Knight B3, we have some attacking B3 ideas. Yeah, we'll just attack B3 because the C pawn is pinned. Fly your fools. Take H7 is a very engine greedy move to play. Ciao, PMD. She has played Knight to D4. And this engine does not like because there's only one move that's -2, and that's Queen takes A2. Yeah, I'm gonna be here because Queen takes A2 is the only move that's -2 right now. Everything else is good for white. I don't know what Anna has calculated. I hope she has, and I hope Micah does not see why this is -2. GM Solver, please tell us why is it okay for her to sack the rook? Is it because Queen A2, Queen A1, and then Rook G2? Or you mean Rook G2 first? All right, it's time, chat. It's time to pray. Maybe she thinks queen. It's tough. I want to say knight b3 is a move, but I don't know. Let's hope Micah doesn't see it, of course. Let's hope Micah moves the rook, to a6 or something, because that seems logical. Ah, now that I say it, I don't think so. All right, the game has just gone to uh, difficult territory. So after queen takes a2, guys, g3 is g3 has to be played if you don't want the rook to come in, and then black can save the rook. You see, that's what the problem is. MK Chesser, you're right. That's what we're counting on right now. Seeing that rook on c6 is okay to give up is hard to see. Also, sorry, YouTube chat. I have been ignoring you. But yes, hey Dylan, welcome. And Floofy Cat. She does have a heart rate monitor, yes. Shout out to Schakpon, the producers. Um, Dylan, you're right. She is getting stressed, and rightly so. Rig D2 makes sense because it blocks the second file. It's very important. Micah is doing well, but let's hope that she does not see Queen A. Oh shit. Okay, the eval is now -2. It's not the end of the world, chat. It's not the end of the world. We still have a game on our hands. Yeah, it's brilliant because there's a rook hanging. Chesscom will always, almost always give brilliant when you hang material and still play a, good move. So queen takes a2. Now we have some ideas. g3 is a move. Queen b3 is a move. Knight b3 is a move, but they're all not good. Hmm. What does low heart rate even mean? Guys, if anything, Anna's going to fight until the end to try and get a draw out of this. It never is over until it's over. Hi, Alpha Star. Welcome. Well, we can't bedge on this because look at this position. The eval is currently -2.6-ish. Hmm. I think if rook b6, engine. I mean, yeah, engine agrees with this idea. King just runs away to d2. So engine wants rook c4 or bishop b4 to stop king d2. The the idea is you don't let the king run away. Shit. If rook, sorry guys, if g3 rook b6, king d2 is already minus 0 point something. So if rook b6, we're back in the game. So Anna-Maja is 15 minutes down on the clock now. Best continuation for black right now, there's so many. Wait, after which move though? So you mean after g3? It is rook c4. So g3, rook c4, and if king goes out to d2, then you get you take b2, or you start pushing your pawns in the center, because that rook is very active, very well defended on c4 too. If we take the rook right away, Micah is going to take g2, right? Yeah, she's gonna take g2, and she knows that she's threatening mate in 1. So we have to do something about it. We have to sack material back. I don't even know how. You have to sack the queen. Is the only way to stop queen a8, queen a1. There's no way Micah is missing rook g2 if we take the rook on c6. So we have to go with g3 and YOLO. Being calm under pressure is a very good sign of a professional chess player. Sorry, YouTube chat. Mm, Dylan? Yeah, that's Max Warmer now. You're right. Oh, there you go. Harry has the answers for you. Rook on g2 will be a monster. She really needs to not let that rook come in. So g3 has to be played. 13 minutes versus 31. Linux, this is the second game. The first game was drawn. So whoever wins this goes to the final. Queen e2 now. Pretty sure the bishops come into play somehow. But not immediately. Darth, hello there. I think not Armageddon right away. They'll play 5+2 Blitz. I think there's a Blitz match. And then, if not, then maybe they play sudden death. Chris Random, there is a camera on the board, like between the E1 D1 square and E8 D8 squares. Chat, this is the time to pray G. We have to see Anna come back with swindling defenses. Yeah, see from this shot you can see the cameras. There are 5 cameras on this game. Yeah, the position is bad, but she needs to do damage control now. Like she didn't protect B1 and now she got hit with, rucksack. But that's okay. She's dished them out and she's facing them back. Darth Hello There has it right. Let's see how she can do this. Although the clock, however, is starting to stress me out. True, chess guidance official bishops rook c4 and bishop b4 are like killers. They're on move number 21, which means they're only halfway to time control. Below 10 minutes. G3 is the only move that stops the rook from coming in. Black will need to find some right moves after this, but the problem is they're not hard to see. She has not played G3. What did she do? She plays Rook HG1. Okay. Yeah, Rook HG1, and the Rook will not come to G2, sure. But now what do we do is the question. Bishop b4 is the scary move. Rook c4 is the idea, yes. Rook c4 saves the rook and keeps it at a very active square. King needs to run to d2 if it's possible. Anna usually is calm under pressure with her heart rate low, but as you can see now, she's starting to see things. This is definitely scary now, guys. As soon as she sacrificed the a1 pawn, the engine eval is currently -3. Hey, Eastern, yes, it is me. I'm glad you don't see me. Guys, I was looking at the exact same idea too. The like a right moment to play bishop e1. But yeah, the preparation has to be there. Knight b3 is important, you're right. But let's hope Micah misses something. I mean, it's our only hope now. Like, we gotta do hope chess. Because the position is technically lost. Dacian, it's because I'm stressing out. We are very worried because if she loses this, she's out. And we don't want her to be out. Wait, what? What do you mean? Oof, I don't know where it closed. The fuck? What did she do? Can't see the move. She played bishop b4. Okay, now mate is threatened, so the only move to stop mate is knight b3 or c3. But c3 is rook takes, so yeah. It's really cold in here. c3 now is just rook c3, right? Yeah, c3. Oh, she has played c3. Oh no. Will Micah see rook takes c3? She has played c3, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, Dylan, it is winter in Australia. Rook takes c3 is completely winning. Bishop takes c3. Oh no. My heart rate is really high right now, chat. I'm trying to keep calm. Hey David, yes, it's mine. Fly you fools, they were both the same. Knight b3 or c3 were the only two moves that were not completely lost. But still, knight b3 was better, yes. The thing is, you have to see that rook c3 works. Even if not, it's still -2. Without rook c3, still -2. Rook c3 is -7.5. Floofy cat, it's a mistake. It's a losing mistake because rook takes c3 comes with check. Oh, Anna knows it now. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Rough times indeed. So, what happens is, if Anna loses this game, Micah goes through the final. Queen has taken c3. It was the best move in the position, but still, bishop has taken back, and the pawn has taken. I wonder at what point she realized, but it's okay, guys. If not this time, there's always next year. Next year, she comes back stronger. I pretty much believe it. Mm. Micah just played really well, right? I mean, she's doing this, she deserves it, okay? It's it is what it is. She will be back stronger, yes. I hope she gets to play there. Chris Random, she is currently in the semifinals, but the game is looking almost lost